All right, what's up, everybody? This is Rob Shack. So today we're doing the next video in my walkthrough of Need for Speed Underground 2. Today we're going to be doing another drift race. This is I think, our second to last sponsored race. We have one more URL that hasn't spawned yet. We're well over stage two's completion, which is hilarious. Again, it's still progress in the game. They have a set number of races that I think you can do. But I'll monitor that if I go over and then those races don't matter towards anything. I'm intrigued, but I do have over the completion rate anyway. And my goal was just to kind of clear out the map. So that's what we're going for. But yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Thank you all so much for watching and supporting these videos. They're very, very fun to make. Need for Speed Underground 2 is an amazing game. Totally forgot how good it is. And I'm glad that people are enjoying the walkthrough of this game. Or I guess it's a walkthrough, but it's more of just customizing my car. My car looks sick. I'm proud of my car. I'm not good at this type of game. I mean, you should have seen my car when I was younger. I wish I had that memory save. It was bad. I just have memories of like it was rough. It was rough. I can go and look for my old memory cards. Maybe I'll find it. But yeah. So today we're doing a drift race. This is a sponsored drift race. Drifting is very fun in this game. Very enjoyable. Well, this one's really, really short. Only 2 laps around this tiny, tiny little circuit. So I'll have to kind of see if we can. I'm gonna try to get. Let me do my strategy here, where I just cut all around this thing and then get on the. Yeah, where someone else is doing good too. Someone else is keeping up with me here, but I'm also way up behind them because again I'm gonna try to slide right on the. Maybe 30 seconds to get through, so let's slide right on there. Okay, that guy got 14. That's pretty good. So let's just like slide a little bit more. I'm going for 300 only on drift races for reputation. So I will restart it if it's not the full amount because yeah, I want to get the full reputation points for something. And the races are stupid because of rubber banding to get the reputation points. They just make it where it's almost impossible to get the 300. You have to basically do perfect at the end of the race. You almost have to start terrible and then end well. That seems like what they want you to do. And I don't like that. So, yeah, it's not my style, not the way I play it. So I'm just like, I just will go through the game and only focus on getting my drifts to my max. That's basically it. But yeah, this game is very fun. Drifting is really fun. Again, this is totally not how you're supposed to drift. You're not supposed to just like slide back and forth. But I usually try to use that to get a good line for the corner. But it's also difficult to do that sometimes. But yeah, my goal is just to kind of get the 300. And that's what we're going for. If I don't get 300, I restart. Again, this is actually a hard race because it's so short. But we got it. There we go. 300. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. Hope that was enjoyable. Again, that's not really how people drift. Last week's video, we also unlocked the Hyundai Triburon, which is another really random car that they're just like throwing into tuner culture. You definitely would not tune up a Hyundai. I mean, some people do, but when you think of the tuning culture, it's not European or Korean cars. Hyundai makes more sense than the Peugeot 206. I'm not really sure who would have imported a Peugeot illegally and then tuned it up and somehow got it road legal because you couldn't even import cars like that if they weren't made in the US for 25 years. So like a Peugeot 206 S16 doesn't even make sense in a game like this. Everything else so far makes sense, but that's the hilarious one to me. So we got one more URL. I wonder if I should just like do that later and just get through all these races. But I kind of want to leave some of these available just to kind of see what happens when I break out of stage 2. Because if we get that one URL done, then we technically break. We will have officially. It's so funny that the completion rate is over 100%. Like I assume that they thought that through. I assume that like that is gonna carry over into stage 3. I'm very curious. That's why I like want to leave a couple races. So I think I'll just next week I'll do the next URL and then we'll just kind of see what happens here because I hope they thought that through. I assume they did that people would go for just clearing out the map of a stage, but then that they would transfer that over to the next stage. We'll see. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Shorter video today. because the drifting race was very, very small. So thank you all for watching. Hope you all are enjoying this playthrough as much